Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. The Wildcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got another 25. Touchdown, Arizona! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lyle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking left. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Horned Frogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw again. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They're setting up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. Gets away from one, finds room. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, TCU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. On target to the left. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. They put on the hand and they blocked it. That's a live ball, and the defense has it.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal blocks, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Going over the top. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down and the 17. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, TCU! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. Breaks into the open. Defense trying to take it back. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing touchdown Horned Frogs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Pulls it in. It's Westbrook. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, 1st down here. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Wildcats are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Sure hands, it's Gray. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on first down from the 43.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU!
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Now the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback adapting. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on
Offside.
play.
Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Arizona in a hurry. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. And they'll just down it right there. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the move from inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Buys a little extra time. TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off play action on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Fires on the move. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on at midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 35, he's got room. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Completes the shuffle pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. Steps away. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Touchdown, TCU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Now on 2nd down. Off play action. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Unloads to the right. Snagged on the outside. It's Gee. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Fires to the big fella. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Westbrook. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Horned Frog! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. NC State was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Wolfpack performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
29 Philly.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. And this one is perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for the big play. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Finds his tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. The Horned Frogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, TCU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll leave it with him. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Using his legs and spurns. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and goal?
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes the harder. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And tackled there by the defense.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Fires left. He's got him wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Wells. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a...
Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly